Yo, this is Chris Blair. I'm sitting out here in the sun. I had to move that spots in that last video because I was right near something like quiet, and suddenly some people started some construction right next to where I was sitting. Just move down the row here a little bit. Alright guys, so today I'm going to talk about something that's going to surprise a lot of people, and it's going to be contrary to what everyone else is teaching in the marketplace. And so yeah, this is going to be controversial, and that's the whole point. I want this to be controversial because I strongly believe in what I'm about to teach you guys today. And I don't mind being controversial, as you guys have known from some of my previous videos. Occasionally get emails from other people saying, Chris, man, you're contradicting what I'm saying. And I don't do that on purpose, because I think every single person out here that's trying to give training and value has a genuine heart, and they're trying to teach you to be successful. But there's one thing that's being taught out there that I just strongly disagree with, and anyone who's in my course knows about that. See if anyone's on this webinar is in my course. You guys know I teach totally different methods for searching out products. I recommend actually against using spy software. I recommend against going looking for bestsellers, right, on different stores, and I recommend against what was the other one? Watch count. Okay, so the question is why, and I just want to, before I get into that, I just want to see if anyone on this call who's actually in my course. See if who's on here, or who we got down here. I can see the numbers here. Okay, we got Scott. Scott's on the course. Beautiful, Scott. If you don't mind making a comment about some of the original, I mean, obviously let's not give away every idea, because there's actually 4 hours of training on product development and creation in my course. But just what's your thoughts on the product development creation ideas that I presented in the course? Were they unique, something that you've not seen before? Hey Matt, how you doing? Matt Chan, welcome. Matt, also, if you give your comments on what you guys thought about the 4 hours of training I've done on product development research here for my course, that'd be awesome. So I got 2 guys, people in my course I can see on this call. Okay, so now, by the way, in the meantime, I just want you guys to know, look, I'm about to get into this main topic here as to why, but I also want to say, look, I got a few minutes here. I've got some stuff I got to do, but I got a little bit of time, so I'm open to taking questions, and so I actually encourage you guys to ask questions. Anything related to e-com, Facebook ads, internet, as long I will do my best to answer it within a short period of time. Obviously, there's time limited. I can't, do a full lesson, but I'll do my best here to help you guys out, and yeah, because I want you to succeed. Okay, so let's talk about why these are bad ideas. Okay, now this is pretty controversial what I'm about to say, but think about this, guys, and this is something why a lot of my students have had success. They've had success because I tell them don't do what everyone else is doing. There's so many people every day. There are people signing up for Shopify, and so many people rushing to get involved in Shopify, and they're all going to watch count. They're all going to getting spy software, and they're all spying on other sites and looking for bestsellers. Well, what happens there is some people are just modeling, and they're coming up with the exact same product that everyone else. And so someone gets a successful product, and suddenly there's 10 people tomorrow, and the next day there's 20 people next day, 30 people next day. And so it's a diluting market for that particular product. And even worse part about this is it's just like when you're on the stock market, right? When you're in the stock market, right, and you're a trader on the stock market, right, and you find out about some new company, it's in the Wall Street Journal, and they're having massive success, and their stock price went up 200% in the last 3 weeks. Well, guess what? You're already too late. Yet that's what's happening. People are actually chasing the previous winners. They're literally going to someone else's fan page. Oh, they were selling that product, and I'm going to grab that, and I'm going to go for it. Well, you've already missed the boat. You've already missed the boat, because that person, the reason that they got 20,000 shares or 30,000 or 40,000, 50,000 shares and thousands of comments is because they've been pushing that product hard. Plus, they got a massive advantage over you because why? Why? Well, because they got a bigger fan page. They've already hit the market first. They got a built-up pixel. I mean, so then you're chasing, you're coming in to catch from the coattails of that and try to launch that product and be successful. It's just not a formula for success. It's just not. And I'm not actually don't despise or dislike these spy softwares or these going to look at bestsellers or out watch count. I think those are fine tools to get ideas. And the keyword, guys, is ideas. Not the exact same product. Absolutely not. That is a formula to occasionally get a little bit of sales, but then it's short-lived. Occasionally get a little bit of sales. Use those tools to generate ideas of things that you can create. Go look for something that's similar to that, but different. I mean, a good example, right? You know, I'm selling the hell out of hats right now. Just selling a lot of them. But if you launch the exact same hats that I'm launching, I've seen people do it, they're not having success. I've seen posts, and they're clearly not selling a lot, but I'm selling a lot of them. Guys, don't launch the exact same cap with the exact same design, the exact same expression that I'm selling. No, 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 no. I've already beat you to that market. I've already hit it so hard. Go and find your own, dude, hats are sellers. Go out and get your own hat idea, right? Go out and get your own hat idea, right? So, I mean, there's so many things, if you just use your creative mind. Don't be, you know, one of the herd who's following something that's already been sold and you're just one of the herd. That's really what you become. What you really want to do is you want to strive to come up with your own unique ideas. That is how you find winners. Okay, guys, back in 2015 when I was doing a lot of dropshipping, I had two products that really sold well. Okay, one we sold 17,000 in 6 months, right? Actually, it was less than 6 months now because I found out later on it was 4.5 months, right? Another one, I only did a dropship store for 6 months before I realized I didn't want to be dropshipping. I went back in 2016 to 100% print on demand, custom products. But anyway, another necklace sold almost 7,500 and a couple other few hundred. But the point is, these two winners, guys, that I found, they were not on the best sellers in AliExpress. They were not there. They were not in the top 3 pages when I searched these search terms. For example, when I searched photography, right? They were not listed. I had to dig deep into eBay and AliExpress and look for something that I personally thought, wow, that can sell. And sure enough, it was. And why did I make it so big with those products? Because I was the first to market with them. Other people came along and tried to sell them. In fact, one time I actually had, and I was blown away by this person, but I was like, wow, man, amazing. He actually emailed me, said, I'm selling that exact same moon photography necklace you are, and I spent $300 in ads and I've sold 10 of them. But I see you've got a couple of posts with them with thousands of shares. What am I doing wrong? Well, first thing I want to say is what you're doing wrong is you're actually trying to model me exactly and copy what I'm doing. I've already thrashed the market with that. I've really hit it hard, and you're trying to catch my coattails. Go out and use get your own original idea, right? Camera moon necklace. Well, guess what? There must be other camera lens necklaces out there that you can sell. You don't have to go on the coattails of what I'm selling. Anyway, I didn't really answer that guy's question because I was blown away by the fact that he asked me that. But that's the guy's answer. If you're watching this video now, 2 years later, I answer your question for you. Okay, so you know, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and give you one technique that I love. I love this technique. This is just one of the techniques I teach in my course. We have, by the way, my course is 4 hours of training on products. I believe that products are so important that I spent 4 hours on this, not 20, 30 minutes, but 4 hours. Okay, but anyway, so I'm going to give you one idea here, and I love this idea, and I know some people have had success with it, but I call it Google deep diving. Okay, so what is Google deep diving? Right. So we'll go ahead and take my niche, guys. Everyone knows I'm in the beer niche. But I go and I'll put in the beer niche, right? And I will literally skip through page 1, 2, 3, even 4, even 5. And I will start searching websites on page 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, infinitely deep. I will go on for hours looking at these stuff, okay? And the reason why is this, guys. Just because these people haven't been engaged in SEO or maybe not great marketers, right, doesn't mean that they don't have great product ideas on their store. They just don't know how to market them, which is why they're ranked so low in Google. But that's an opportunity for you, right? You could take that product, you know, obviously don't steal someone's product, absolutely don't steal someone's product. You got to make your own twist, your own design, somehow make it different. But that is something that no one's doing it, because when someone goes into Google or goes into eBay or goes into AliExpress, most of the marketers are just looking at page 1, 2, and 3. That's it. They don't deep dive at all. And the problem, they don't deep dive at all because they're not highly ranked products. You got to use your own imagination, right? You got to say to yourself, can this work or not, right? And that is where the real gold is, guys. This is one technique, but there's so much gold out there if you deep dive, okay? Because you're going to find products that other marketers have not found, okay? Ideas that other marketers are not aware of, and you're going to put your twist on it, and you're going to be able to take that and you'll be first to market. Now you've got an advantage. because you're the first one to do it. Okay. All right, guys, there's so much more I could teach you guys, but anyway, actually, it's really funny. Last week I said I had 4 more videos to go on my beta course, but in the meantime, people have been writing me, and I did 3 videos last week, and but now I got 4 more because some new ideas, new stuff came up, and I realized. So my course is on the verge of being to 45 videos, plus we've already done 13 webinars. So if you're interested in getting my beta course, I swear this has to be the last week. It keeps dragging on and dragging on and dragging on, and that's fine because, guys, when I set out to do this project 2.5 months ago, I wanted to make the most comprehensive ecom course ever. And that was my goal. So the fact that it's taking me longer to complete it because new stuff comes up and new stuff comes up, that's fine. That's beautiful. There's no time limit because I can launch this whenever I feel it's definitely there. And so some new video ideas have come up, suggestions from my students. So and they're good ideas, and I think it'll add value. So I'm going to go ahead and put those into the course. And if you want to get in for the beta price, your time is definitely running out. But I can't give you an exact definitive time. But if you private message me now, you can get in. It's going to be $2,500 when it launches. You can get it for less than 50% of that right now. Private message me if you're interested, and I'll see you in the next video, and I hope you got a lot of value out of that. Start Google deep diving, guys. It's powerful.